All right, now coming to something you saw a little bit of during the World Cup is the no feet drill. Something I had to do when my body was cramping, I was a little bit sore and couldn't really move that well. But I used to do a lot of drill work that actually worked on this, and a lot of the things that I worked on was shoulder position, hands, head, making sure that they were all sort of working in unison, even if my legs weren't moving. So the top half of my body was always doing all the work and my legs were stationary, almost like they were stuck in cement, and I had to work really hard to get any power. I had to trust my hand speed, and I had to use my timing and my bat swing to get me out of trouble. And once I found the rhythm of that, I then started using my feet a little bit in the nets and sort of tried to marry that up all together. So this would be a little bit of the stuff I used to do. Most of it was about making good contact. It wasn't so much about technique, it was just about making contact and timing my downswing and making sure that snap down here was marrying up with a nice ball flight. It was nice and flat and generally, hopefully, piercing the air. You didn't want to be swinging through and hitting it straight up. You wanted to make sure it was still getting over the infield and still going, traveling nice and far. So try and get this right. So even when it was offside, being able to sort of stay nice and solid with that shoulder, snap my hands through at the last moment and try and pierce a gap. So even from that position, being able to hit that through the leg side. So actually reaching out a little bit quicker and actually having my hands come through over the top. So regardless of the line, I felt like I could still manipulate the ball and hit it in different areas. So even if it is just outside off, still trying to get that shoulder nice and engaged and snapping through when I needed it. So that same ball can still be hit through short third man. So knowing that I could still go around the ground if I needed to, without actually having to move my feet. Close, trying to get one over square leg without moving my feet. Using my hands to get me out of trouble. Reaching out, using that bat face, hitting it where I need to. So at the moment I haven't actually been able to use any of the crease. I haven't changed my shoulder angle, haven't changed my hips at all, but just use my hands to get me out of trouble. I found this is a great training technique to work out what you could do with your hands. Even a ball as close to my body as that, being able to hit that through cover point, working out what the bat face can do, what time you have to snap it through to actually get some power, and whether you can hit a good length ball that's not quite there, being able to snap your hands through and hit it in different areas. So easy to hit through the leg side. It's a bit slower like this. It's really hard to hit it through the offside with any sort of power. So having to wait to the last moment and snap your hands through. You have to keep your head down the whole time and actually throw your hands out towards the line of the ball. If you're gonna go leg side, it's gonna come through and snap over the top. All right, let's see if we can do one more. Try and hit a straight six. Just like that. See if we can get one over long off now. So the only change there was actually opening the bat face slightly and actually making it more of a slice across the ball instead of, when I was going through the leg side, turn over the top there and actually snapping through to the leg side. To go to the offside, bat actually came across that position to actually create that line to go over the offside. So being aware of what your bat face is doing, I felt like a drill like no feet drill. Even if it's at slow pace, being able to actually work out where your bat face is coming through at different times, where the ball's going, could work out a lot of things about your own technique and also work out how good you can be with your placement. And it's not all about footwork sometimes, it can be about how your top half of your body is actually reacting with your bat swing. So not a bad drill to try at home if you're trying to work on different parts of your game. Try and find extra power from different parts of your body as well.